Hey, yo, what it do, my melanated ones? Y'all know who it is. Hey, yo, check it out, family. We're going to talk about this mental health tonight. Because, mental health is really more important in any relationship or friendship you could ever run across. Because, see, this is like the boogeyman in the black household is talking about people mental health. Because, we grew up with not wanting to talk about your crazy cousin and your auntie that was on a little bit of medication and all that because that was taboo. But, we all struggled from it. And we still struggle to this day from it. And it comes from this, hey, yo, man, trust and believe me, I go through it. I seen my mother go through it. That don't make none of us crazy. It's, in a nutshell, people, it's like we are a product of this fucked up environment we lived in. So ain't none of us crazy because we get a little bit depressed and don't want to fuck with nobody. And this is what you don't want to do. I can't say what you don't want to do because some people need medication to stimulate their mind and all that. See, me personally, I don't prefer going to the doctor getting no pills for me to relax and calm my mind. I'd rather smoke a blunt. That's just my personal opinion. That's how I feel. No disrespect to the ones that don't do it that way and the ones that want to go get meds. I don't want nobody meds. But what y'all got to understand is that just because we struggle, that doesn't mean you're crazy. You just need to talk to somebody. See, me personally, when I go through it, and I feel like I have had too much because drop is human. When I feel like the world has given me they ass to kiss and I feel like I can't take no more, I go to my mother's grave. So at the end of the day, this is how I get out my frustration. You understand what I'm saying? That doesn't make me crazy because I go talk to the grave until a bunch of bones because that's all is there. You got to reach out to something. Now, you understand what I'm saying? And I found that was my savior. You feel what I'm saying? Because you got to understand why my mother's buried at. Yo, it's on like a dirt road. See, my mother was born in the country. So if you dig back in a couple of videos I did probably 6, 7 months ago, I took y'all in this 1.5 mile dirt road where it's a church that sit on a 1.5 mile dirt road to have a little cemetery that my family had purchased. That when all of us died, we got a little plot. Long story short, long story short, that's my sanctuary. That's how I go get away from the bullshit. I go down there, whatever I got on my mind, because all my aunts, everybody that has died in my family is out there. So it's a family reunion to me. This is what I use as a family reunion. When I feel the world has given me a day ass to kiss, I go out there and I vent to them. Don't nobody know me more than them. I go talk to dead people. That's how I get through it. You just got to find your thing. And I know it's hard because, bro, trust and believe me. I have a reason to be depressed. If y'all really knew drop history from beginning to end, you would be like, yo, brother, you are truly blessed to be here. That's why I really have so much to say on these channels. And I be scared to say kind of what I want to say because YouTube be wanting to flag people and shut their shit down. So I keep it humble. But this is what I want us to do as a whole, man. You don't, because I see it. I have friends that go through this depression thing on a regular basis. You just can't let it absorb you. And I know it's hard to say because trust and believe me, man, I get depressed as fuck sometimes. Trust me, that shit is not easy. And this is what we don't talk about in the black household. And it comes from bills, man. It comes from bills. It comes from lack of money. It comes from uncomfortable situations. It comes from living conditions. It comes from your neighborhood. It comes from your job. At the end of the day, stress is stress, and all that shit builds up, end up turning you to a madman or a madwoman. At the end of the day, they always say go talk to somebody. Me personally, me go telling somebody that's only going to give me the same answers that I already know. I'd rather go talk to my mother and my dead auntie and my dead uncles and my granddaddy and my grandma. Because, see, they don't give me no answers. But when I go down there, the only thing I want y'all to do is just give me the strength to get through what the hell I'm going through. Because at the end of the day, see, my parents didn't raise no dummies. I know what I need to do. And depression comes, certain things we get depressed on is shit that we can actually change. If you change your way of living, you won't probably be depressed as much. And you understand what I'm saying? Sometimes depression comes with your environment. If your environment is fucked up, you're going to think you just depressed and you're going crazy. Switch up your environment. You understand what I'm saying? Harlem was driving me fucking crazy. I switched up my environment. I moved down south. I turned myself into a country bunkin' on purpose. Love it to death. I don't care what nobody say. Me moving down south saved drop life. Because if I had stayed in New York, no telling what would have happened. I moved down south. I got a little bit of this country accent. I eat good. I breathe some of this fresh air that we got left because I don't know how long this country air going to be fresh. But I moved down here. I lived some of the best life out here. You understand what I'm saying? So this is my sanctuary. I understand everybody can't get away because if you had asked drop probably 10, 15 years ago, was I ever leaving Harlem? That shit would have been far-fetched. No, I wasn't. Because you can't get me to think outside the box if I have never been outside the box. A person got to get outside the box in order to know the box exists on the outside. You understand what I'm saying? Shit may sound crazy, but I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all get it. A lot of y'all get it. But this mental health, baby, that's all we got to do. Talk to somebody, man. Go find, and I know it's hard. And the only reason I'm telling y'all this is, man, is because I have friends that struggle from these issues. And I do the best I can for them, you understand what I'm saying? Because I have been there. It's hard. It's hard and it hurts me just for the simple fact I see how people feel and see how they struggle. And me being at the state I am right now, if I can't help it, bothers me. So the only thing I can say, man, is just for the ones that's going through it right now, stay strong. I know it's hard. You got to understand something. Drop has lost everything that meant anything to him. And I'm still here to tell a story about it. I've lost my mother, my best friend, my father, brothers. It don't even matter. I have lost everything that means something to me. And I'm still here to tell a story about it. Sometimes you just got to take the best of what it is, man. And I know it's hard. I've always said that. I tell my daughter that life is not going to be easy. My mother told me that. Life is not going to be easy. I didn't know it was going to be this fucking hard. But she always told us life wasn't going to be easy. And at the end of the day, when you get older and then that shit turns to depression, then you want to know why your mama used to always be in the room crying and you ain't know why. You used to think it was man problems. Nah, man, it's life problems. That shit had absolutely nothing to do with a man. Life and stress. This world will beat you the fuck up. It will beat you the fuck up. And I don't want to let it beat all of us up, man, because at one point in time, it was beating me the fuck up. I ain't want to hold a lot of y'all time. It was dropped. I always got to drop off a little bit of knowledge and let y'all hear a little bit of something before I go to bed. But at the end of the day, I'm probably going to hit y'all with a video in the morning. It's dropped like always. I love y'all. Shout out to the people that has been rocking with me from day one and still donate to this channel. Drop will always be there for you, just like y'all have always been here for me. All right, it's one. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.